there, family. Hi, it's Mrs. Day All Day coming at you from the Day Village and Miss Mocha. We are going to drop in here for a minute, fam. We just got to talk about it. We're going to talk about this business with this Miya Ponsetto response to Gayle King. Oh yes, we're going to talk about it. Okay, let me go put the baby down and I'll be right back. Okay, I think we are recording. It is Miss Day All Day. Okay, and fam, cheers again. Happy New Year's. I had to drop in today, family, to do my first, I guess this is really going to be a post reaction, and it is concerning Queen Gayle King and this fool, what's her name, Miya Ponsetto. So I had to weigh in on this, and my humble opinion, I believe Queen Gayle got her black card back today. Because I was kind of on the outs with her after that whole little Kobe debacle. But OMG, family, that this lunatic demon snapped on Gayle, WTF. But at any rate, we're going to talk about it. And cheers to you, Gayle. You wasn't letting her get away with none of that. And I was so glad about it. So, I have never done a reaction video. But, okay, to be totally honest, I had saw this already. I had previously previewed it. But also, I had went to, what's my girl, Nick at Night. Nick at Night had did a nice little review of this as well. You did a great job, Queen. And I had looked at that as well. And so that made me think I need to do a response video because I was outdone, but I was proud of Gayle that she didn't let that demon slip away. And I'm hoping there's a part 2 to that video and that the demon has been arrested. So without further ado, let's go ahead. But again, here was the other part that I found out. That demon, Miya, and her mother had previously already been arrested for DUIs and public drunkenness already. So, because that was one of the first things that I thought when I had saw that video. Let me just calm my nerves and reel it in, because I was so upset when I had initially saw that video that I was thinking, was she intoxicated? Was she drugged up? What was wrong with her to make her attack someone else's child in that manner? Other than being just, you're going to accuse the black people in the room. Beyond that, that had to be something even greater disturbance. And like now they're trying to claim mental illness. But even mentally ill or not, you got to know you don't put your hands on somebody else's child. So without further ado, let's go ahead and I'm going to look at this again, because briefly I had saw it and then I thought about doing a record of it all.
Better. CBS News.
So this is CBS News doing the review of it.
Yeah, good afternoon, Chris. And in that interview, Miya Ponsetto, calling herself, quote, a super sweet person, is saying that, one mistake that she says is a mistake should not define who she is as a person, but now she could be facing criminal charges.
You're 22 years old, but you are old enough to know better. So I will say you're 22.
The hotel did have my phone.
That's how the interview ended, how it began and throughout, with arguably the same demeanor.
They came up with the chick gave Gayle the hand.
Me attacking his son, attacking him how? Yelling at him? Yes. Okay, I apologize.
Okay, I have to pause right here. Park the stinking car right here. This was the part that offended me. That this demon didn't have the decency to come on and apologize to the family, to the young king whom she had assaulted. But yet, when Gayle brought to her knowledge, you looked crazy. You're not a sweetheart. You're none of that. You looked really crazy in those flip-flops winging around that lobby. She had the audacity to then cast it back onto the king, onto Keon Harold Sr., to start saying, oh, the father grabbed me by the hair. The father had did this. And that was the other part that was so disrespectful, that you didn't even have the decency to call the young king by his name. That, again, was offensive. But immediately, but that's how people of privilege, people that are wrong, people that are just this types, they'll cast off. They try to do that whole little shell thing, cast it off to someone else. But we talking about you, boo.
Apologize. Can we move on?
Through a video
Can
call,
we move
CBS
on?
This Morning's Gayle King
No, we
sat down
cannot.
in an exclusive interview
Not till we
with
deal with you.
22-year-old Miya Ponsetto and her lawyer hours before the California woman was arrested in her home
Then she
state
got
last night,
arrested.
where, according to booking documents, she didn't
Slow
comply
clap.
with officers.
Let's see
So,
how much
quote,
time she get,
deputies
though.
forcibly removed her from the vehicle and arrested her. She's accused of attacking 14-year-old Keon Harold Jr.
Okay. Once again, we're going to stop right there, and we're going to address the notes. Now, this slick mouth, and that's another thing that I can't stand, and one of my pet peeves is that when people are wrong, instead of apologizing sincerely and acknowledging your shortcomings or whatever you had done, that you get slick out the mouth. That slick talking, ooh, that's a trigger for me. And then she did the slick talking and the hand to Queen Gayle. So, these were a couple of notes that I had taken, and I had mentioned that disrespect. They had, her and her mother both had the prior DUIs and the drunkenness before, but she said she's a sweetheart and so forth. Did not address the young king, Keon Harold Jr., nor the senior by their names. Disrespectful again. And then said she was super sweet. No, you're not. And then one other thing that I had thought, when I saw the heartfelt message from Mom, I could feel your pain, Queen, because you would not have gotten away with any of that if Mom would have been on the scene. I guarantee you that. Because Mom would have dealt with you swiftly. None of that would have transpired. I'm sure Dad, not that Dad did not cover his son, because he did. Father, King Keon Harold Sr., you were in the cut. You did what you needed to do, and you said it real quick. I'm not showing you anything. You are not the authorities, and back the hell up. But I just got a feeling, me and Moms, we would have put some boots and paws on old Karen. Yeah, not like Dad could have. But you better count yourself lucky, old Miya. So that was a couple of things right there that I had found very offensive. But then I thought was hilarious as she was sashaying to her car that she was Puerto Rican when they went to go accost this demon. Oh, she tried to run to her driveway, and then you want to resist. Looks like the neighbor said she was kicking and screaming and resisting. Don't resist now, devil. You're going to face some consequences, and well, you should. Let's continue.
And his father in the lobby of the Arlo Hotel in Soho, Manhattan last month after falsely accusing the black teen of stealing her cell phone. It was later found in an Uber.
I was approaching the people that have been exiting the hotel. How is one girl accusing a guy about a phone a crime? Where is the context in that?
Miya,
What is the
Miya,
deeper- what is
It's
the
a
deeper-
crime
what
because
is
it's
the
an
deeper
assault.
reason?
It's a
not-
felony.
That's not the problem. You have to at least understand your
It's
actions.
a felony.
Actions that now have her behind bars, facing attempted robbery. And after
They
denying
extradited
wrongdoing
her
at first,
behind
she did
bars.
apologize multiple times in the interview.
I admit,
Let's see for how long.
I could have approached the situation differently, or maybe not yelled at him
With
like
your
that
dirty
and made
daddy
him
hat
feel,
on.
You know, maybe some sort of inferior way, making him feel as if I was like hurting his feelings.
No.
But the Harold family doesn't want her apology. They want her
I know
charged
that's
with
right.
assault,
I wouldn't want
saying
to.
in a statement, quote, "We pray it is not in vain and brings us one step closer to living in a world where a 14-year-old black child can enjoy brunch with his father without the threat of being profiled,
Brunch with his
targeted,
dad is all
falsely
he was
accused,
trying to do.
and physically attacked."
Wow.
And Ponsetto does have a prior record of public intoxication
Public
in two
intoxication,
different hotels
prior record.
last year. When it
By
comes to this
Ponsetto.
case, though, we are told that it will come down to a California judge
was in
to
October
decide
and
whether or not she'll
November.
be extradited back here to New York City,
Oh,
which could be as
extradited
early
back.
as today. We're live this afternoon here in Soho. John Diaz, CBS 2 News.
Okay, John, yes, interesting apology. Well,
Alrighty, fam. So we're going to hold it right there. And I found that very interesting, and I am glad to see that some action was taken swiftly. They are expediting kicking Karen on back there to New York. And I'm glad that Keon Jr. and Senior are doing well, and the mom, and that you guys are doing well. And I thought that was very disrespectful, and as well, but like I said, I'm glad his covering was there and was with him, and I hope he ends up owning a part of the property there where they were staying, and that they sue Karen civilly, personally. And that I actually have a plan for all the Karens in 2021. And I'm going to be reaching out to King Crump and his law firm in order to enable this and to enact it. And it's going to be a national movement. And I think that it'll put a stop to a lot of this. So you guys stand by and look forward to it coming up. So, because you just cannot just be a part and just stand by and watch something. We got to be a part of the solution. We can't continue to be a part and just witness this problem. Okay, so again, thank you all for dropping in. Click and subscribe. I know this one, I can't even say. If you enjoyed it, click and subscribe. But we got some other stuff coming up of some real value. But this one was something else. And all I can say, wow, they calling her Soho Karen. And I can just say, bitch, please, they're going to deal with you. Okay? Be blessed, be encouraged, and I'll see you next time. Mrs. Day all day. I'm out. Okay. I think we are recording. Hi. Hello, family. It is Mrs. Day all day coming to you with Miss Mocha. Hey, Mama. Hey, say hi. And we are dropping in right now because I had filmed, oh, you smell your snacks, don't you? I had just filmed the feedback from Gayle King in that interview with that lunatic who had assaulted the young king. So, since I still was already up, I thought about doing a top 10 kind of get to know me, okay? Because I'm sure there's some things that you guys don't know about me, okay? Okay, first of all, that my name is Denise, and that I am a Nubian queen, right? We are aware of that. I'm the youngest of 3. I am the youngest daughter of my mom, Queen Eloise Taylor Rhymes. I'm sure if you guys checked out the video, you would see the kind of video I talked about my mom's eulogy, part 1 and a part 2. So check that out. But anyway, I'm the youngest of 3, and I am at the what I almost wanted to say, the ripe, beautiful, fabulous age of 57. Yes, I am. So that's something that people may not know about me, that I am 57 years young. My zodiac sign is a Taurus. I'm not too much into the zodiacs, but I'm a Taurus. Because people are always giving Tauruses a bad rap, don't they, monkey? Don't they, mama? You're just taking advantage of mama because I'm talking and you getting all these snacks. She wasn't feeling so well yesterday, but we just blessed and highly favored and glad that she's home right now. Okay, but, all right, sign Taurus. Favorite color, purple and pink. Pink became one of my favorite colors as I am a breast cancer survivor. So I'm going to do a story time on that and that whole deal with the Susan G. Komen Foundation and the breast cancer awareness. So I'm going to do that at a later date. But purple, as you can kind of, you'll be able to tell as you get to know more about me. Favorite, purple and pink. One of the other things, little known facts about me, is that I am a licensed minister. I'm a licensed minister in the Apostolic Original Holiness Church of God. And I am also a licensed missionary and minister licensed since 2000 and, wow, 13. I got my licensing over there. Right, matter of fact, I'll have that out tomorrow. Also, I'm an entrepreneur. Yay! A newly registered entrepreneur this year of 2020. And that was really what kind of brought me to YouTube. Mocha, settle down, mama. Cool it. That was kind of what brought me to YouTube, was to share my journey through credit repair, through coming out of bankruptcy, to getting my credit score up, my FICO score, all of that. Buying homes, So that's a part of that. But at any rate, newly entrepreneur, my YouTube channel that I really am standing up, that I really got into this latter part of this year of 2020 is Mrs. Day All Day, and we're going to generate some other channels as well. And again, the LLC, that is one of my biggest accomplishments to date, is the LLC. Little known fact is that I am a golfer. One of my favorite golf courses, Peter Hay in Pebble Beach, California. I resided in Monterey, California for 32 years, and Peter Hay is one of my favorites. I never got to get and golf at, where do we have the, every year we would have our big tournament down there, Spanish Bay. I never got to golf them yet, but who knows what's in the future. But I am a golfer, and let's see what else I had here. Talking about my love story, that's actually going to be a story time. The husband and I are going to do a story time about our love story this weekend, because it is just it's amazing. And yes, I have been married. This makes my third marriage, and the third time was the charm. I was married first time in 19, and the last time here that I got married, I was 55. Yes, we've been married 2 years, and I'm 57, 55. So, those were my top 10 things that I don't think you knew about me. And Miss Mocha. We're going to do a conversation with Mrs. Day All Day and Miss Mocha. They're going to be current topics that I'm going to be picking out, and we're going to be doing those on Monday. So there'll be Mrs. Day All Day conversation with Miss Day and Mocha. Look forward to that. Thank you all so much. Please click and subscribe. And again, I want to do a quick kind of get to know me, but the serious one about the vision of the channel, that will be out very soon, this weekend as well. All right, thank you so much. Be blessed, be safe, be socially distanced, and know that you're in my prayers. All right, till next time. See, ciao, mama.